morning, everybody. Forever Nenaa here, and welcome back to me reacting to
We Deleted You,
the animatic by The Masked Chris. So, Eteled so far, I feel like there's always like this push and pull with Eteled. It's like, is he good? Is he terrible? We never know. But so far, he's kind of building a case for himself that he might be a good guy, but I don't know. Based on some of the spoilers I read from you guys, I have to be wary about this guy. Sorry guys that I'm just taking this a little bit at a time. If I go more than 30 minutes of reactions video, usually I lose my energy and I want to stay as energetic as possible. So let's just go ahead. We got Sam Story 3 and 4 today, and the next time we're gonna do Sam Story 5 and 6. So let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, so far, where we left off, Eteled was...
I exited to the Wii menu.
Yeah, he was gonna show us where Mii's get taken
While
to.
Eteled was willing to show me what happens when Mii's get deleted, I still felt guilty. I hoped he wasn't going through too much pain.
Oh yeah, because every time you delete him,
message board and waited for the blank
no,
envelope to
gets
arrive.
hurt.
It popped up, and I pointed my Wii remote at it and pressed A.
I'm kind of curious
A
too.
box with a play icon appeared.
Where did
Eteled told me
where
to
did they
play
go?
the video, so I did.
Okay.
The video started.
Is it where you
and all
took
I saw
Kyle?
was static.
Where Kyle saw too?
The static was on the screen for 30 seconds until it cut to a hallway.
Yeah.
In the
This is the place that
were
Kyle saw.
Hospital beds lined up next to each other. There were Miis laying on most of the beds,
What
with
is?
some of the beds being empty, and the Miis were connected to life support machines.
Where did these Miis come from? That's
the
my
Miis
question.
were all pale. Some were silent, while some were crying for help.
Oh gosh, it just
As
sounds
the camera
so
moved
terrible.
Slowly across the hallway, I saw Miis flatlining. Nearly all of them were flatlining. I was speechless at this point.
Goodness gracious.
The camera then cut to Eteled.
Like, my thing is, it couldn't have all came from this one Wii, because I'm pretty sure Kyle didn't even get a chance to make more than one Mii before, like, Eteled came about. So this must be, like, all the different Miis, not just from this Wii station, just all the different Wii stations.
Laying on one of the beds, he was hooked up to life support machines.
Look at
with wires
Eteled.
all over his arms, legs, and forehead.
Poor Eteled.
Sam,
Eteled said in a weak voice.
I'm not upset with you. I understand that you want to know what happens to a me when it gets deleted. But please, never do this again.
Oh gosh.
The pain gets worse every time I get deleted.
Oh my gosh,
I'll meet you
Eteled.
in the Me channel.
I'll meet you in the Me channel.
Eteled got up slowly.
And then just
He
disappeared.
ripped off all the wires that were attached to him. He began to glow blue and slowly disintegrated.
Is it because he's the only,
It
like,
was around this
human
time that the TV turned black,
that he can go back?
and I heard a faint voice in the background.
Human?
I didn't expect Eteled to be here.
Ooh, is that Austin?
Who was that? I asked frightfully.
From the mod?
Find out.
Like, I only know his name because of the mod, honestly.
The voice was different than Eteled. The pitch kept on going up and down, and overall it sounded like it was corrupted.
Ooh.
The video then stopped.
How did
and it
he
took
come
me back
about?
To the Wii message board.
I'm kind of curious about him,
With
too.
no time to waste, I went back to the Me channel. I saw Eteled,
Oh,
but he was
gosh.
just sitting down, with his hands on his eyes.
Poor
like he was
Eteled.
crying.
Aww.
Eteled, I'm sorry. I apologized.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Just please don't do it again.
I personally will.
I don't really understand still.
I don't think Sam will.
If it's okay, could you explain more about your backstory?
Unless
I
freaking
asked
Will
politely.
comes back.
Eteled looked at me.
But other than that.
Alright. I was employed at Nintendo on December 8th, 1998,
Oh boy.
when I was 22.
Wow.
Eteled explained.
I died on November 18th, 2006, the day before the Wii's launch, and one day short of my 30th birthday.
Aww.
I started to feel bad for
Oh, that
Eteled.
sucks. He died literally
I'm
a
so
day
sorry,
before his
Eteled.
birthday.
I said quietly.
It's not your fault.
Is that why he got
Besides,
drunk and started
I'd
playing the
rather
Wii?
live in the Wii rather than live the way I was before.
Oh gosh.
I died while making this me. I went into a back office with the Wii, and I wanted to make myself as I wanted to look like if I was a me.
You wanted to look like this? Why? I asked.
What's wrong with how he looks?
It's just the way I like it.
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
Anyway, I was electrocuted, and I died. A few moments later, I was reborn as the me I made moments earlier.
So your spirit is in this Wii? I asked.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense, but I kind of want to know his
Anyway,
life before that, you
After
know?
a few days of living in the Me channel, I saw the delete icon. I was curious, and I deleted myself.
Oh gosh.
I bet you didn't know what was going to come, I said.
No, I didn't. It was the biggest mistake I've ever made. Anyway, I was in the hallway, but this time it was empty.
Oh.
The pain was intense, but I managed to walk. I cried for help. I sat there until
Eteled stopped.
What, Austin?
I saw a portal appear in front of me. I went through it and I was taken to what I think was an earlier version of the hallway.
Earlier version?
Earlier version?
Yeah, same question.
I think I was starting to understand. I just needed a bit more information. What was the earlier version like? I asked.
I can't say it, but I'll tell you this. I was shocked, both mentally and physically.
Eteled
About the early
explained.
version?
How was he shocked? Sure, I can understand what he meant by mentally, but physically? What did that mean? Sam, I'm home. My mother called
Sam,
out as she
I'm
came in
home.
from work. Sorry, Eteled. I gotta go, I said as I turned off the Wii.
So turning off the Wii doesn't
My mother walked into
do
my
anything. It doesn't hurt or
room.
anything.
Sam, who are you talking to? She asked.
Oh, just myself,
No
mother.
one, I quickly replied.
You
She
know?
looked skeptical.
You know, me and my imaginary friends. We go crazy in here.
Alright, well, I'm going to make dinner. It should be ready in an hour or so.
Awesome.
announced as she
See
walked
you
to
there,
the kitchen.
mother.
I closed the door. I sat on my bed as I wondered what to do next. I decided to go on my laptop. I haven't been on it for a while.
What can you do?
I turned it on, put my password in, and got in. I received a notification on Skype.
Oh,
Someone was trying to call
Skype.
me.
That was a
The
thing.
name of the person who was trying to call me was Kyle Sander.
Kyle!
Was this the same Kyle? The Kyle who previously owned this Wii?
Whoa, did they link
It couldn't
up?
be. The likelihood
Was-
of this being the same Kyle is extremely low. Besides, my mom was cooking dinner, and she doesn't like me talking to random people online.
Yeah. Wait, of all
I decided
things.
to just-
Wait, how did he find her Skype? Of all things, he found her Skype. And how did he know Sam got Eteled? Oh, you know, we're just gonna find out with
In order to call and play some games on my laptop. About an hour and a half later, it was time to eat dinner. We had fish, my most hated food.
She does
I
look
didn't complain
upset.
or anything, but I just ate it slowly. I just looked at the fish on my plate while I chewed the fish that was in my mouth.
Dang, what's
It
wrong
was
with fish?
disgusting to me.
Dang. Man, I kind of want to know, like, there's just so much
After
questions.
my mother went to bed about 2 hours after dinner, I got another Skype call from Kyle.
Oh my gosh,
Because
Kyle.
my mother was in bed, I answered. Who is this? I asked. Alright, listen to me very carefully. We don't have much time.
Gosh.
Kyle said in a
He sounds so
hurry.
shady.
Well, can I at least know who you are?
Seriously.
I asked again. My name is Kyle Sander, and I believe that you own a Nintendo Wii that was previously mine. My
Oh,
eyes widened. This was the same Kyle?
do you want to let
How?
Eteled in?
How did he know that I owned the Wii?
Yeah, that is a good question, though.
Okay, what do you want to know? I asked. Alright, do you live in the Toronto area? Yes.
That's creepy.
Okay. And did you buy a Nintendo Wii from the Value Village in Leicester?
Wait, did you donate it?
I said
That's
yes.
a better question.
And then he started to tell me about his experiences with Eteled.
Oh gosh.
Apparently, from what he told me, his father, Jonathan, used to work for Nintendo. His family used to live in Redmond, Washington, where Nintendo of America's headquarters
Was
are.
that the Jonathan from before?
When Kyle turned 7 on November 28th, 2006,
Wait, I gotta check that out because like I remember last time I was like, oh wait, is that the same? Is that one of the guy's fathers? But they said they just packaged it up and gave it to him. So, wait. Let me check on that real quick.
Well,
Introducing Jonathan. Okay, so the person that was like telling Eteled's origin was the guy's father. I thought so. Like I literally said in my last video, I was like, oh wait, so one of you guys is like the Kyle's father or something. But I was like, no, Nina, you can't make theories about this. One of those
in
guys
the
are
footage,
definitely
Henry noticed that the monitor
guy-
screen
Kyle's
started to flicker.
father.
He
One of
looked
those
down at the
guys.
plug for the Wii.
But no, it was Jonathan. Jonathan, how'd you end up with the? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's continue. Okay, his experience.
Apparently, from what he told me, his father, Jonathan, used to work for Nintendo.
I
His
knew
family
it.
used to live in Redmond, Washington, where Nintendo of America's headquarters are. When Kyle turned 7 on November 28, 2006, he got a Nintendo Wii 9 days after it launched. He went into the Me channel and discovered a Me called Eteled.
So how did Jonathan end up with it?
Because he thought he was freaky at the time.
I mean, he was
After
like
being
6
fed
or
up with
something.
repeatedly being deleted by Kyle, Eteled then deleted Kyle's Me. After this, he tried to go back into the Me channel, but a text box would always appear saying, "We deleted you."
Ha! They said
He
it.
actually managed to get back into the Me channel when his friend came to visit him a week later,
Yeah.
only for Eteled to brutally murder Kyle's Me with an axe.
Goodness gracious, that was brutal.
He never touched his Wii again after that. Shortly after that, Kyle's father, Jonathan, quit his job at Nintendo. So in 2007, Kyle's family moved to Leslieville, Toronto,
Huh.
where I live.
Okay.
He told me while he unpacked his boxes after the move, he found his Wii in one of them, and quickly put it in his closet and shut the door. He eventually bought a new Wii in 2010 with some allowance money, and then a Wii U in 2013. Later, he decided to put the Wii's SD card in his laptop in hopes to find out the origins of Eteled. He discovered a video file called deleted.mov. He proceeded to watch it to see the exact same
This is
hallway
basically
that I saw.
retelling the Kyle story
Kyle
real
even
quick, you
saw
know?
Eteled, and he told him that this is where the Mii's go when they get deleted.
I feel
and
like Eteled
violently
could have done
told
that
him to
first.
learn,
You know?
Or he would make him learn.
Oh gosh.
Then, in 2014, Kyle's father, Jonathan, finally told him about why he resigned from Nintendo. And when he told me why, my eyes widened in disbelief. Kyle's father resigned from Nintendo because an employee had died in a back room and his spirit went on to possess my Wii. More specifically, a Mii called Eteled.
Yeah.
He then told me that the employee's name was Henry.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So we just had a little
I said
recap of
faintly.
everything we saw.
The reason I'm contacting you is to get the Wii destroyed, so Eteled cannot do any more harm.
But
Wait, what?
Eteled's not even really harming anybody if you think about it. He's just harming Mii's. And technically, Mii's are just in the television. I don't think he has any power outside of the Wii. So I don't understand. How is he dangerous? I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna bite my words later. But like, how is he dangerous?
I yelled. Well, has he done harm to anyone else?
Will deserved it.
That. There was a long pause.
Will deserved it.
Sam,
Or
are you
William.
Kyle asked as he tried to get my attention.
He deserved it.
I sat there, trying to think of an excuse.
There were no he
I just
deserved
know
it.
that if Kyle finds out what Eteled did to Will's me, he'll surely have all intentions to destroy the Wii.
Technically, he didn't do
You know what?
anything.
I don't trust you.
You didn't see
I
it.
yelled. What? Sam, I need you to tell me what Eteled did.
Nothing.
Kyle
Oh my
instructed.
gosh.
No! Eteled isn't some cold-hearted murderer. I yelled
Exactly.
again.
Go ahead, Sam.
Well, he chopped off my Mii's legs and head. He
Okay.
grew up in a bad environment.
He's
And how do you know?
misunderstood.
Eteled told me.
Oh my gosh. He's
He was silent
misunderstood.
for a long period of time. Sam, I just want to help you. You're not helping me. You just want to destroy a home of a man's spirit. More specifically, a man's spirit who just wants to send a message. Don't delete Mii's, I quietly concluded. I hung up the call
Like,
and
he's not
blocked
even doing
Kyle
any
from calling me
harm. Low
again.
key, high
It was
key.
nearly 10 o'clock, so I decided to go to sleep. I turned off my laptop, laid down on my bed, and closed my eyes. I heard the Wii turn on as the clicking noises in the fan started to go. I was just dozing off when this happened. I slowly opened my eyes and looked at the Wii. The light was green. It was on. It just turned on by itself. I walked up to it and pressed the power button. It turned off, with the light now red. But as I walked back to my bed, I heard it turn on again.
Just
Thus,
pull out the
I turned it
plug.
off again. I just wanted to go to bed. It was just turn on again and again. I figured I would unplug it.
Yeah.
I leaned down towards the power cord of the Wii, but before I could take it out of the wall socket, I heard static noises coming from the TV.
Oh gosh.
I looked up, and then I saw that the TV was turned on. What's going on? I thought.
So wait, does he have power
I
outside
decided
the
to sit
Wii?
down on my bed and find out
Or
what
just
the
things
hell
that are
was going
connected
on.
to it?
There was static on the screen, so I picked up the Wii remote, pointed it to the TV, and pressed the A button. Nothing happened. I didn't expect anything to happen though. The static still didn't go away. I just sat there for a few seconds, waiting for the static to clear up, if it was going to anyway. But then it did, and I was greeted to see Eteled in the Me channel.
Wait, he really wanted to talk to you?
Sam, I heard you talking to Kyle.
Eteled
Do you have a
said,
problem with that?
Eteled, I'm not gonna let him do anything to you, okay? I stated.
Well, good, because at the end
Well,
of the day,
good.
he's the murderer.
Eteled responded.
I don't know, I thought it was so funny. Well,
Eteled?
good.
How were you able to hear me? I questioned.
I can hear everything that happens outside the Wii, whether it's on or off.
So you can just hear everything whenever you want?
It's not whenever I want, I don't have a choice. I always hear everything that happens outside the Wii.
Eteled, I just want to go to bed.
he's,
Alright.
he's really trying to have
All
this
I'm
midnight
saying is
talk.
do not let Kyle do anything. Do you understand?
Yes, I replied. But before Eteled could reply, the screen cut to black. Eteled, what happened? I frightfully asked. No response.
Oh gosh.
After waiting for about 10 seconds, I heard that same unknown voice I heard at the end of the hallway video.
Oh gosh.
I wish that.
Why?
Who are you?
What?
I yelled.
Postponed.
What do you mean?
So wait, is this guy the one that...
Electricity can cure problems, especially with shocks to the head.
I didn't know what it was talking about. What shocks?
Shock
I
for
was once
Eteled?
again confused and a
I mean,
little
when Henry
scared.
got shocked? Or...
What do you mean? I demanded one more time.
Henry
He wasn't the
only to become.
Oh gosh.
That was the last thing the voice said before both the TV and the Wii turned off.
Oh.
I just didn't want to think about it anymore. I just wanted to sleep. I laid in my bed and dozed off.
Wow. Okay.
I woke up the next morning, made my breakfast, got dressed, and went to school.
Sam is literally
I
the
forgot
real
about
one.
what happened last night until I remembered it on the way to school. I started to think to
Like,
myself,
she's
as
so
I
calm
walked,
in this whole situation.
whose voice was that? What did it mean by Henry wasn't the only person who became a me?
Austin.
I made it to school about 5 minutes late, because I was up so late last night. I walked into class, gave my late slip to Mr. Brenner, and then sat down.
Oh, Mr. Brenner.
Alright, class. I was just about to introduce our new student, Kyle Sanders.
Good.
Mr. Brenner.
Whoa. Wait, isn't Kyle way older? Are they this? Wow. Okay, I thought he was way older.
My eyes suddenly sprung open.
I did not
as
think
my
that would
tiredness
happen.
Disappeared.
Dang.
This is a dream, isn't it?
Wow, this guy
There's
really
no
went
way
and found
Kyle
this
goes to
girl's
my school
school.
I tried pinching myself, but I didn't wake up. This wasn't a dream.
Wow.
Kyle got up from his desk and stood in front of the class. I looked at his appearance and, obviously, he went through some puberty.
Yeah.
But I can still make some similarities from Kyle now to his me.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, my name is Kyle. I didn't move anywhere, I just moved schools because the one I was going to was pretty crappy, Kyle stated. Mr. Brenner likes to do this thing where whenever a new student joins our class, each student says their name and their favorite thing to do. Mr. Brenner started on the other side of the classroom to start introducing Kyle to everyone. I was on the other side,
Wow.
which meant I would be one of the last people to go.
Oh, he's
But
determined.
before I knew it, it was my turn to introduce myself. I was silent for a couple seconds, thinking about what I was going to say. Hello, my name is Sam Coleman, and my favorite thing to do is play video games, I said.
She looks so
Kyle looked
upset.
at me with a slightly surprised look. He obviously recognized my voice, and of course, I recognized his. Once everyone was done
Wait, was this not on
introducing
purpose?
themselves, Kyle sat down, and for the remainder of the class,
just looked
just
at you.
looked at me.
Just looking. He
I
just
didn't blame him, really. He is shocked to know that I was the person who currently owned his old Wii. I would have done the same.
So it wasn't on purpose. Okay. I really thought this guy went and found her school on purpose. It was like, no, you're gonna give me that Wii back and we're gonna destroy
After that
it.
class
Like,
was over, it was time to go to our next class.
why didn't he
which was
destroy it?
math. As I walked, Kyle slowly walked beside me.
Oh gosh.
Sam? Kyle asked. What is it?
What?
I
What
quietly
do you
replied
want?
in a mad tone. I was still kind of upset with him from the call that we had last night and his motives to destroy the Wii. You are the same Sam who I called
No,
last night.
I'm not. I'm not.
right?
I think you're talking
You know,
about someone else.
About the Wii?
I don't know what you're
Kyle
talking about. That's what I would be like. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, I responded.
Wow, very honest.
Okay. Has anything else happened last night after that call?
None of your business.
I stopped and turned around to face him. Why do you want to know? I asked seriously.
Exactly.
Kyle
Yes,
was silent for a few
Sam.
seconds. I just want to take the Wii back, Kyle answered.
Why did you donate in the
To
first?
do what? I questioned
Maybe he didn't
again.
donate it. Maybe his dad did.
Kyle was silent again. Let me guess. You're just gonna destroy it. You even said in that call that you wanted to destroy it. I quietly
Why didn't he
said.
destroy it when he had the chance, though?
I'm not letting you take it. I continued. In
I have
fact,
so many
how
questions.
did that we even get into that Value Village? I asked. again.
Yeah. What, his dad?
My dad was looking for some stuff to donate and was looking to donate something of mine.
Gotcha.
I don't play my other Wii much anymore, and he assumed that the Wii that has Eteled on it was the Wii that I bought in 2010, Kyle explained. But he didn't check with me to confirm that the Wii was in fact the one from 2010, so he just guessed, and it turns out he took the wrong one, Kyle concluded. Then why did you even move to this school? I asked one more time. I switched schools because the previous one I went to was just crappy. I told one of my friends at the time about the whole Eteled story, and he obviously didn't believe me, Kyle explained. I honestly wasn't surprised, but I told that dolt not to tell anyone else.
And they got
And
around.
after I told him, he proceeded to tell everyone else in my grade.
Wow.
Everyone in that school now thought that I was a con artist and a liar, Kyle continued.
Okay, I like this. All my questions are being answered.
Eventually started getting cyberbullied,
Dang.
which just made it worse. And
People are
eventually it just got a bit
savages.
too much, so I decided to switch schools, Kyle concluded. Was it really that bad? I asked. Yeah, it
Yup.
was, Kyle quietly responded.
Bullying is never
As
good.
the day went by,
It's never easy.
Kyle was asking me several questions about
Hey.
Eteled, like, what does Eteled think of you? How many times has he caused harm? Why is it that whenever
Why
he gets
is
deleted,
why is
he
Kyle
becomes
acting like an
extremely
ex right
angry?
now?
But eventually, I just had enough of those questions. Sam, do you plan on giving away the Wii? How long do you plan to keep it? Kyle asked. I felt as if I was being interrogated.
Like
As
seriously.
if I was being suspected for a crime that I didn't commit.
This guy just keeps
I turned
going.
around to face him. Will you stop? I
Exactly.
yelled.
Yes,
Stop
Sam.
what?
Oh my
Kyle asked.
gosh.
Asking me all these questions.
He just keeps
Are you
going.
literally trying to get me to give you the Wii? I just want to know what Eteled thinks of you, Kyle responded.
With all those questions.
Okay. I'm honestly confused here, I yelled. First, you tell me you want to destroy it, and then you tell me you just want to take the Wii back. And now, you just want to know what Eteled thinks of me? Just get to the point!
We'll just
I
move back a
concluded.
little bit.
Kyle was just silent. I was expecting another lame excuse, but I was surprisingly greeted with nothing.
Sam doesn't take no BS. I
That's
like
what I
Sam.
thought.
I really do.
I quietly said as I turned around and walked away. Eventually, the school day ended, and while I was walking home, I had a thought. What if I just let Kyle see Eteled?
Oh
I wouldn't let
no.
him touch the Wii. Nor
That
have any
can't be
object
good.
on
I
him
don't think
could
that would be
potentially
good.
Destroy it. For example, if he threw something at it and it fell off the table. I would just let him see Eteled.
No.
Maybe talk to him.
That's not a good idea.
And maybe it might give me some more details about Eteled and this whole ordeal. Pfft. No. Why would I do that?
Yes.
Let alone even think about it. I got home, went inside.
I do wanna see what
shut the
Kyle
door,
wants, though.
Locked it, and headed straight to my room. I just sat there on my laptop, just watching some YouTube videos. But the same thought I had earlier hit me again. For some reason, I believe that I can learn more about Eteled if I brought Kyle over.
Curiosity
Kyle clearly
killed
has
the
a longer
cat.
history with Eteled than I do, so I decided to invite him over.
Oh gosh.
Just this once. I still had him blocked on Skype, but I unblocked him and called him. It rang a couple times, and then he picked up.
Eteled can hear you though. Wait, is that the end? Oh, that's the end! Wow, another cliffhanger, guys! That's the end of Sam's story 5, or end of 4. Next time we're gonna do 5 and 6, but oh my gosh, guys. Freaking cliffhanger. I never thought Kyle would be coming back. Like, I know he's important, but I never thought that he was gonna be coming back to the story, and I freaking, the more I listen to it, the more invested I'm gonna get into this. Like, I'm gonna try to finish this as soon as possible, guys, because I know a lot of you guys are like, waiting for this and it's like, oh my gosh, Nina, why is it taking so long? Honestly, I don't know myself. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, leave your comment down below about what you think's going on, any theories, if you guys haven't seen it already. And if you want to see more from me, feel free to check out my channel and tap the subscribe button. And I'll see you in my next video. Nina, out.